How you doing, folks? It's Troy here. Seems like it's been ages since I've done a video, but in reality I guess it's only been about 10 days. So in that time a little bit's happened. I've had some new subscribers, so I'd just like to say welcome. Glad to have you on board. I hope you enjoy my channel and the content. I'll try and do things interesting. Also had a shout out, or not a shout out, but been tagged by Aussie Mark to do a show us your sharpest knife video. I will respond to that, and I have got some things in the pipeline around that. So yeah, I'll probably get around to doing that video next. But for the moment, I just wanted to show you some other new products that I got. Give you a bit of a look at them. So this is the old case to my for my Leatherman Super Tool 300, and I have always really been impressed with this case as a standard case that they hand out. The molly configuration that they've set up here on the back with this this single strap and the two anchor points across here is really flexible, and I believe 511 have adopted something very similar to this for their single pouches. So yeah, I think this is really effective, and I mainly use this as a carry on my belt like that from day to day, and it's just worked a charm. And again, like if you want to use it with a thinner belt and you want a bit more containment, you just thread it through this other one here. Or if you want to put it on a pack, obviously, you know, if you guys are watching my channel, then you know how to attach this to some molly stuff, and with essentially four anchoring points. Once this is thread through, this is on whatever pack you're attaching it to. So definitely a big credit to Leatherman as far as the design of their standard pouch. I was always really impressed right from the word go with this, but it is starting to get a little bit daggy, a little bit worn out, a little bit funky, and the old Velcro is starting to get a little bit looser than you'd probably like. So out with the old and in with the new. I didn't go for the 511 case like I mentioned, but I have gone with one of everyone's favourites, which is the Maxpedition. I believe this is their single mag pouch, I think they call it. This gives you the ability to carry it on a belt either that way or that way. As you can see, I'm mainly wearing it like this. Just an awesome case. You know, like if any of you guys that have Maxpedition stuff know what I say when I say that this is built like a tank. You know, this is going to be around for quite a while, and yeah, it's just really doing the job. You're able to adjust this strap here. I won't pull it all apart and show you how it's done, but essentially this section here is velcroed into a section here, so that can travel up and down. So what happens is this goes this way and this way depending on how big the item is. Now unfortunately I had intended to film this at home, and I've got one of these attached to my Proteus, and I can show you how I've got it attached on the Proteus like that on the side, and but as it happened, I ended up doing this video while I was out and about having a walk, so I won't be able to show that content. Maybe I'll take a photo and fade it in and out so you guys can see it. But yeah, it really attaches to the Maxpedition pouches really well, as you'd expect, especially like the ones that have two openings there for you to put it in contrast to this one that only had the one. And yeah, so definitely a big difference between the Maxpedition and the 511, because like I said, the 511 have adopted the sort of like the original Leatherman style, whereas Maxpedition are going with the two, which and there's fors and against for both. Now the only thing that I will say about this pouch is that with the belt going through here, and then you've got these additional bits here, they do have the ability to sit up over the edge of your jeans like that, and essentially if you're a shirt out kind of guy, this bit here where my thumb is can be rubbing directly on your skin. So that's something to be mindful of. Your belt does go through here. But apart from that, I'm expecting that the effect of that will decrease as this pouch ages, because these corners will become more soft and a little bit more comfortable on your skin. But that's just one thing I have noticed at the moment. I'd also suggest that if Maxpedition actually turned this so that how do I explain this? see how, I would suggest here, this is the best way to show you. If it was like that, with the bend being here, I think for most people who carry this on their right hand side, it would probably affect them less. But yeah, maybe a little bit hard to tell. Them might be there might not be any credibility to what I just said, but I think it may work a bit better. Anyway, so yeah, just wanted to show you guys that pouch, and also this is a product that I bought for my partner Heidi. It's the purple juice. Came with the case, and I'll say this case is pretty good for a little leather case. One thing that is interesting, and any guys that own a Zippo will probably note this, the button stud, or press stud, is protected through here. So when you drop your item in and you close him up, you're not pushing that press stud directly onto your beautiful anodized surface. So yeah, just something that they've been mindful of when they've created this. But anyway, that's a pretty basic little case really. So yeah, this is the Leatherman Juice XE6. I bought it for Heidi. I haven't actually used this a great deal. She said that she wanted a knife in her bag so that she can utilise it at work. And I thought, well, let's get her a multi-tool. So we decided to go for this. She saw it in the purple and just thought it was fantastic, and you can really see that colour there. I actually think it's quite a nice colour myself. I'm not, I don't think it looks too feminine or anything. So yeah, pliers look nice and good. I will note though that the pliers, if this focuses, hang on guys, I'm going to have to press this to get it to focus. See, I don't know whether you can make that out, but on the very tip of these pliers there's actually a little burr that needs to be filed off there. You can probably see it even better there with them open a little bit. That is stopping these from closing all the way. And if I could, oh there, see you can see through there. There's a little burr right on the very end of these that's stopping these from closing completely. I just noticed things like that because I used to work in electronics, and a good set of pliers was very important. So kind of always looking at the end of pliers to see how they close up. So yeah, but yeah, pretty good tool. I won't pull everything apart, or maybe I will. So you got little Phillips head there. You can see I've given this some great consideration. What do we got over on this side? A couple of flat heads. Look guys, you can go to the websites and see what's on here, but just mainly for the bulk of it, I just wanted to give you a bit of a look at the build quality of it, mainly then pull everything out one by one. This was an interesting addition that I thought was quite different to my super tool. See this, the way that this is waved here on that blade? See those waves? Or you might even call them jimping. And see this other one doesn't have them? Well, that's your straight edge, and that's your wow, I've got a serious mental blank at the minute. That's your serrated edge. Man, my brain just farted. It's not going to come to me. So yeah, they put that little wave on there to indicate your different edge. Yeah. No, fairly nicely built. I like the way that sounds when they clip around. Click, click, and you go in you go. I've got reasonably big hands. You can see that that's sort of how I operate them, or how I would operate these if these were mine. Yeah, not a bad little product, and I think that colour's damn funky. I actually really like it. If you said to someone, "Oh, I'm going to get you something and it's purple," you'd probably go, gross, like it's sort of a bit feminine, but I don't think this really looks feminine at all. Yeah, so lots of goodies on this one. That's why I got it for her. And like I said, I'll let you guys go and suss that out because they're all a bit different, and I don't really want to pull all these out. Oh, another thing I did notice, see that? That's a little bit tricky in there. When you pull this up, it pulls that out, and that can go all the way back. A lot of these corkscrews will actually lock right there, so I'm not sure. This one seems a bit funny how it goes all the way back. Not that that's a real drum, but it's also interesting how it lifts up the can opener at the same time. So yeah, a few little, maybe you'd call it a quirk about it. Anyway guys, I think I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to bugger off, and yeah, hope you've enjoyed the vid. Good day to my new subscribers. More videos to come. I've got actually some, I've ordered some really interesting stuff that I think is just going to blow your mind. I think it's going to blow my mind when it gets here. I've got some new beads on their way, which I might do a little video on, and I don't want to say too much because I don't want to jinx what's coming, so yeah, stay tuned. I think it's going to be cool. See ya.